guys, this is Xfox here, and again, this is going to be sort of the Naughty Bad level where you got to protect the door from getting busted. This is actually sort of the pre-phase before the actual trolls come. I decided to show this because I know, again, a lot of people die here because it's a, it's actually a fairly difficult section to beat. So, again, as you already know, I use the Dwarf again because of his high output in the Rage. The Rage is the best skill in the game, so I recommend to use it. So, first things first is you really don't need to use those turrets. You can try to use them, but you don't really need to use them right in the beginning. What I try to do here is basically don't go down to the lower levels. I try to stay at the top. I try to, you can see I pop Rage whenever I can. And go ahead and just, again, just keep hacking and slashing because all the damage done while in Rage basically is reflected back to the enemy. So the Dwarf, again, is the best one to play for this level. So here we go, I pop Rage again, and you basically, you want it. The main guys that you really want to focus here, if you can, is you want to focus the guys with the swords right there and the shields, and then of course you want to get those guys right there with the double hammers, because those are the guys that will really do some damage and they have those AoE attacks. So what I try to do is pretty much just continue the heat on them here. I know I should have dodged or rolled out of the way, should roll out of the way of that one. Then, of course, should have rolled out of the way of that one, but I just took it front force there. And here I was getting a little afraid because I was hoping that guy wouldn't beat all my other guys down. I'm sort of trapped in the corner. So you can see we've sort of beaten this first wave here. Again, you can go ahead and get on the turret here as long as you've killed those sort of main guys that with the shields and swords. I don't recommend using the healer or anything here. You can see I'm looking around. If a lot of you guys who are about to play this and haven't played this level yet, what's going to happen is they're going to start sending, whatever you call them, siege gang towers up to the walls, and you basically got to shoot them down. You will see there's going to be a couple waves of those here coming up.
They're bringing up siege towers.
Here they go. So you can see here they're going to go ahead and bring up these siege towers. Now you can continue to shoot them, but you can't really do damage to them until they open up themselves. So you can go ahead and shoot. They send a couple guys, and then what's going to happen is they're actually going to send a few more guys here in a second. See how they come back over the top. What you want to do is you can actually either A, shoot the guys themselves, or you can shoot the siege towers themselves. I'd recommend just shooting the siege towers themselves so you can blow them up so more guys, additional guys don't come. So they'll send some to the right, then they'll go ahead and send some to the left here, pretty much the same thing. You have to kill these guys before they actually come in or they will destroy your team. So make sure you get the bigger guys, the smaller guys right there with the two swords. They're no problem, but I mean, if you can shoot them, why not? And here, of course, the siege towers come. So now you want to go right back over to the left because they send another round of them over there to the left. Again, pretty much just go ahead and kill all the bigger guys that come through. They send a few more up the ladders. If you can, go ahead and take them down. Then, of course, send a few at the actual towers themselves. Once you beat these here, you can knock the towers down themselves, you'll see. So don't forget, on that last one, they actually send them up both sides. So here, I'm going to go ahead and kill, again, both these people here. Go ahead and try and blast the towers down. Yep, so I go ahead and knock those down. Yep. So I get those. Basically, I'm going to go back over to this right here because I didn't blow up these ones up and they're pretty much already dead. So I go ahead and blow those up and knock them down. So perfect, you've protected. That's basically the first round. If you guys haven't already, again, played this level, you've already beat the sort of the first round here. Once you kill this one last guy here. For some reason, he seems to be pretty difficult for both my people here. I tried to go ahead and break his shield or try and break his stance there. Should be dead any moment here. A couple more guys might come if you can. Again, use the use the turret there to get the most damage. Perfect. Right. So here comes sort of the what I call the second phase or the second round of this, to where you first had the orc, sort of the orc come through. Then you had the second phase where you had the turrets come. Now you're going to have to protect this inner door. Now this inner door is rather difficult.
We must stop the sappers before they can blast down the inner doors.
So here is rather difficult because you get these trolls that come, and the trolls are going to run right to the door if you're not ready. So you're going to see they're basically going to go ahead and, or actually, sorry, this isn't the troll level. This is one where they send these guys here. So what I recommend doing is keeping your main guys on the lower section, and then, of course, doing the second stage where you are up top here, and all you simply got to do is stand right at the middle of both of those, right at the middle of that stage here, and basically just arch anybody who's going to be coming up here. So you can see what my technique is here. I basically will try to cover both sides up here. Pretty much your other two will get the other ones, but if you can, basically you just sort of clean up any of the ones that basically get through. So you can see they're sending a lot of them through, but unfortunately they can't get through. Maybe one or two will get through, but for the most part they can't get through. This part's fairly easy again. Keep your guy at the very top of the stairs. You shouldn't have a problem. Perfect. This round is pretty much over here. Now, the next round I put in a different video. It's where you actually fight the boss of this level. So if you haven't already, go ahead and rate and comment. Definitely thumbs up. And leave comments. We want to hear, what is your strategy that you used to beat this level, and make it easy for everybody else. So if you can, rate, comment.